Alright.
And then last place I had Altera. Okay.
Wyverns.
Wyverns, okay. We still lost a lot. Wyverns. Fuck. Okay, that is not the right person I put that on. Shit. Balls. Balls. Fuck.
Love Astrea's Buster fucking animation. She just launches herself at the enemy. Feet first. This really is Russia. Straight vodka with no kind of flavor to it. Well, good thing we can count in some wyverns.
True.
The one benefit to Higashida's pacing is that everybody gets to not starve. I have fucking 59 fucking bronze. Ooch.
Mystico doesn't give me enough damage.
Oh my god, you reminded me. I want to use the winter thing. Wherever it is.
The yeah, that one.
Yeah. Wait, what? It's not that good.
No, the fucking second skill is very good for damage, because it's like up to 15% attack up and 15% NP strength up, which again they're multiplicative with each other when you need to do like an NP. The evasion.
This one is really fucking situational.
One time was it one time? Yeah, the remove defense debuff is kind of like whatever. That does not help much. The predictive evasion, that one I do use pretty frequently. The second and third skill I use a lot more than the first one.
That's alright.
It's just kind of the original Mystic Code, but like better overall.
How do I
more versatile?
Level it up again?
You level it by just fighting. It will level automatically. It gains experience from your fights. Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know.
It takes fucking forever to level up. Partially because Plug Suit is just way too fucking good, and so when you're new to the game, you're constantly incentivized to use Plug Suit all the time. And then when you get to like super end game, post game stuff, a lot of team builds kind of expect you to be running Plug Suit, and it drives you insane because you can't level up any other Mystic Code. I'm in purgatory because I've maxed out both Plug Suits, so now I just have to use like every other Mystic Code, and so all my team comps, I cannot rely on a fourth support or like a fourth unit for supporting shit.
I've been using Plug Suit forever, and it's only level 5. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, don't. This thing has like really high EXP, like EXP requirements. Um, the second plug suit has like the highest EXP requirements. Plug suit, Atlas, and Mage Association. The other two that you can get from the Chaldea Gate quests, which you have both there. Those two have, or those three all share like the exact same Mystic Code EXP requirements, which are, um tied for like the third highest in the game. Arctic is second highest, and Plug Suit 2, which you'll get way later down the line. You have to complete. It's after Lostbelt 6 for Plug Suit 2. Um, is the highest Mystic Code EXP requirement in the game. But
Okay.
Plug Suit 2, most people tend to max out before Arctic because Arctic is um, it's a lot less flexible, so people, especially when they don't have like as well built accounts, are much more incentivized to rely on the plug suit mysticodes, which is also why those two usually end up being some of the first ones people max out, despite how high their EXP requirements are.
Oh, okay, I see, I see.
Most event mysticodes are like fourth place for EXP requirements, and the cheapest one is the original Chaldea uniform.
Right.
Rex is developing a god complex. Whoa. God damn. No wonder Rexlin quit FGO if he doesn't support fucking LGBTQ shit. This game has fucking trans characters. I'm not even just talking about all the people characters that get fucking genderment into women. I mean, there are legitimately trans fucking characters in this. Because that's historically fucking accurate.
Well, Don't we just go fight more wyverns? Are you fucking kidding me? Did Oh, this game really just said, hey, let's fight like fucking 30 golems. Yeah, it's gonna be fun!
Oh, hey, we made it to this note. I saw this on the fucking wiki and I was like, oh, Zayden's gonna love this one. I was laughing my ass off when I first saw this. Like, oh, I didn't even remember this.
Yeah, let's just fight like 30 fucking golems and crit shots for fun in it. Fuck you. I hate Avisa Brown. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I don't like him anymore. He's not my homie.
Honestly, considering Fate Apocrypha was originally going to be an MMO and is the original prototype plan for FGO, I totally fucking am not surprised that Higashida loved endless gank squads. It absolutely fucking adds up. Dude played too many MMOs as a kid. Normalized the hell out of that shit. Lostbelt 2 has a lot of this, of just random enemy nodes as well, but for that one it feels less like it's just being shoehorned in by, like the way Higashida does it. In that case, it feels more like Sakurai has no idea what the fuck she's doing because that chapter's A plot is boring as fuck and she has like no interest in it.
Oh.
And the B plot's really good. The B plot really dependent on LB5. Big snack. Funny Estrella button.
I don't want to play LB1
How you doing
now.
over there?
I don't want to play LB1 now.
Certified Higashida moment. I don't remember anything else being this fucking egregious at the very least.
What is wrong with this guy?
He played MMOs as a kid. And he likes the and he's so obsessed with the Three Kingdoms and JoJo's Part 3. That is his whole identity. MMOs, JoJo's Part 3, and the Three Kingdoms. Yeah. I've never read the Three Kingdoms. I think I should make this clear. The only reason I know pretty much everything that happened in it is because of the amount of fucking time that it is utilized in FGO, and it is like the most boring fucking shit ever because it's like always written by Higashida, and I'm like, I somehow know everything by osmosis of Higashida writing.
I don't know what the Three Kingdoms is.
Some Chinese story.
Oh, okay.
And you'll experience it when you go through Trom.
Go! Shit, you know what? No, I'm a fuck. Just do this as fast as possible, God. Is this enough for your wall of golems, Avisabron?
Golems.
Oh, fucking hate golems now. They require like 30.
I would have been much more fine with this quest, I think, if there wasn't so many other like random just fucking trash mob nodes. Like doing a one-off of just endless gang squad, that's fine. Doing several endless gang squads is annoying.
It's not fun, but it's like it's the what it's once.
Yeah, but it's still a lot more palatable.
Yeah.
It only uses up your time a bunch one time.
Yep. Exactly. And I know I'm just gonna have to fight fucking a Pidgnicky.
Yeah. Mm. Let's see. What section are you on?
I don't know.
Yeah, shit.
Yay, these guys.
Woo.
Metropolitan Macarius, the Sal wishes to see you. Are you doing John Kotomine?
Oh, does he now? How unusual for him to wake up at this time of day. He must have had a bad dream. Very well, I'll be right there.
Do hurry, please. If you upset him, even you may not survive his ire.
That could be difficult. It is my job to sway the Tsar's decisions. I cannot simply tell him what he wishes to hear to the exclusion of all else. I must be frank, even if he may not like what I have to say. Isn't that the role of Metropolitan Macarius?
Metropolitan Macarius, huh? May I ask you something, Father?
Of course.
I can't tell what it is you want. I can't tell what your ultimate goal is. And I can't tell what you really think.
I desire what you desire, Grand Duchess. You and I wish for the same things. I promise you that much is true. If I were asked to choose a side, I would absolutely choose yours.
Huh?
Forgive me, that joke was in poor taste. Just the improper remarks of a certain foolish man. Phew, that must have sounded downright abusive. Forget I said anything. I am here to do my job. Nothing more and nothing less. Even if I am here to sing the praises of survival, to offer condolences upon death, and to confer blessings upon all manner of life. And to bring salvation to the forlorn soul of this eternal tundra. Right now, that is all I am concerned with, Your Imperial Highness.
I see. Go on. You shouldn't keep this all waiting. Ah, fuck. Don't think he's home.
Just screenshot Kadak and send it to him.
Okay. It's strange. I don't distrust him as much as you do. That's true, and I know we shouldn't trust them. Just like we shouldn't trust Quay and Skya. But for some reason, I really do feel like Father Macarius is going to stick with us to the end, no matter what.
I know you're there, Gottlieb. It's my duty as the Metropolitan of Moscow to inform the Tsar how his campaigns are faring. Don't worry, I won't make an ordeal out of it.
Cool.
Ordeal? The Tsar allowed his anger to get the better of him not too long ago, and ended up wiping out an entire village off the map. He feels very bad about that, you see, so I imagine he will devote himself to prayer for some time as penance. I was just curious how you were feeling, now that you have materialized as a servant. After you and I are much alike. Ignore that slip up there. Neither of us would generally be expected to become a heroic spirit. It's only thanks to finding a suitable human body that we were able to become servants. And it is nice being a servant. No need to worry about wasted time on sleep or meals. But of course, just because it's possible to do so doesn't mean it's pleasant. Gottlieb, you must be tired of doing nothing but playing the piano all day. Now is your chance to fulfill your true purpose as a servant. You are to leave for Yaga Kazan. A band of rebels comprised of ex-nobility has taken the city over. Go there with the Oprishniki and wipe them all out as quickly as possible. Worry not. I will handle your duties in your absence. They were mine before you were summoned, after all. Rest assured that the Tsar will be duly pacified while you are gone. Make sure you do a good job, Maestro. If you don't, this Lostbelt will be subjected to an even more torturous hell. I wish you luck, Gottlieb. Or would you prefer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart? It is a pleasure to see you again, Your Imperial Majesty. It fills my heart with joy to see you doing so well today. If the people living on the frontier of Russia are ignorant of your glory, then I must head there at once to enlighten them. But as you can see, I too am old and frail. I'm afraid I can only serve in your stead for so long.
What do you mean you're too old and frail?
My deepest wish is that your wound will soon heal, so that you may reassure your subjects in person. Not at all, Tsar. The Yaga there know of you, and have nothing but respect and admiration for you. This is thanks entirely to your guards, patrolling the land to maintain peace and order. The only problem is that there are not quite enough of them. I see. Indeed it will. That is what is needed. Do that, and all the Yaga will surely be able to receive your grace. What do you mean, my Tsar? Those Yaga had abandoned their faith, and neglected to pay your homage, Tsar. It was only a matter of time until they gave in to the temptations of evil and fell prey to the blizzard. You need not pity them. Of course you are, and of course you must not, sir. But the time is not yet right for you to awaken. You must let your wounds heal and wait for the day when your eyes will truly open. That will be a day of feasting and celebration, the day when a new Russia finally blooms. But for now, you must rest and recuperate. You must sleep. I can't tell if she's happy or upset. Even I can't understand her language. I should at least learn to read her expression, or I'll never be able to listen to her confessions. Ah, so that's section 11. Cool. Last 10 or
12.
something. Actually, last 11 sections.
Whoa. That's the 11.
Uh,
Ah, of course they have stupid HP. Yeah, no, that's so good.
I love Gang Squad festivals.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. I understand Atlanta went out on the offensive to discourage them from resisting, but she may have gone a bit too far. Hostility is running high in the rebel army right now. You can see it in their eyes.
Huh? Did food just say something other than food?
This thing is brain dead.
Who wishes you luck? Oh my god, that's so cool. Gardolf gave Fu his bacon in the happy morning.
So for the moment, this hostility remains relegated to tongue-clicking and spitting in disgust. However, it will take but a single spark to ignite a conflagration. McBurn? Be careful, Miss Zane. This couldn't have happened at a worse time. There will be a massacre just as the Visibron feared. We're hoping to minimize the losses on both sides, but now it seems the opposite will be accomplished. We will maximize losses on both sides. Woo! Our only option is to head out as quickly as possible and face the Oprishniki far away from the townspeople. But even then, I'm afraid it will be fiendishly difficult to stop them completely. I only hope Visibron makes it here in time. Rocks.
Rock. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Oh!
Huh?
Ah!
Huh? 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 Huh?
Hit them until they die.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, you're so funny, Gashida. Oh, you're hilarious. Oh, everybody cheer for this guy. Everybody give him a round of. Oh no, I'm not fucking no, no, I know, no, 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 I don't fuck horses, man. God. I don't think fuck horses is gonna work. Wonder if you're going there. Good one. Woo! Fucking do you think I'm gonna take a shit? fuck? What the fuck did I come back to? Why is it unbreakable? Why? Why? Wait, actually, wait. Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, I knew it. Oh god. Not more. Please, not more. Please. No more. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Why do I have to fight? Why?
Oh, what's wrong? Yes, what's the name? Kashtaria. What do you mean? That's it. I'm told he's a marriage from a very old, distinguished family. You mean at this point in time? I know. For a while there, I thought we just got you off for good. Stand down and preach the game. She is our guest. She's no threat to the saw. It might be, depending on what you guys have been up to. If your king turns out to be a useless third-rate weakling, I'm taking him and this whole Lostbelt down. Well, I'll listen to you. And here I thought you were just another weakling. Hey, Grand Duchess, is he just acting tough because he's here? Or has he been keeping his fangs hidden all this time? Do you really need to ask, Canis? It's both. I see, so it's Sienna and Foolhardy, huh? I like that. Means he's still got plenty of room to grow. You hold this fine. I was the only lost ball of the trio and Dennis hasn't taken root. Hell, yours hasn't even sprouted yet. What am I mess is concerned? Why do you think he sent me here? He was worried a little weakling like you could be up to the challenge. You've got harsh eyes. I see your ambitions in them. So you're sucking up to your king while waiting for your chance to turn the tables on him, huh? Fine then, if you can actually put one over on what demon, that'll be one hell of a show. Alright, I'll tell him there's no problem with Russia. The Saucepan's foundations may suck, but its king is as monstrous as they come. Yep, I took a peek at him and he's quite the beast. I don't even think our own demiurge could take him. Actually, you get a good jump for the other characters, Zadok and Lupus. You wanna look good for your woman, don't you? Think it's sweet, a master and a servant being couple. To make it official, I'll pop over and make her my woman right in front of you. How vulgar, uncultured, boor. I despise your kind. I hate that other Crescent. Can't stand a woman who can't do anything, can't do a damn thing for herself, getting phoned over all the time. Sure thing, I'll be glad to take you up under that little Miss Grand Duchess thing around. Hey, listen to that biting wit of yours. I'm gonna keep that under wraps most of the time. Yeah, that's it. Oh, hey, one more thing. Are those proper humanist two guys still here? I'm pretty sure David said they'd be showing up here in Russia. The hell? You mean you still haven't killed them? Tell you what, I'll do you a favor while I'm here and take care of them for you. Is that so? You're sure I'm pushing your luck, aren't you, human? I was like looking at myself back when I was still living. Fine, Kada, can't see how far that arrogance of yours carries you. You're right, Russia is your game boat after all. You just do your best to get first place, but be careful you don't get taken by surprise. If you pull out, maybe that'll join for your little tea party. What an obnoxious servant. If you hadn't been here to stop me, I would have ended up killing Canis myself. I wonder if all the heroes from Age of Gods are as rude as she is. I can't stand how she looks down on us either. Yes, it is, and when something reflects poorly on you, it reflects poorly on me as well. I understand why that is, but it only makes me angrier. That will depend on our tastes. The burning place.
Oh, that's so funny. You're so funny. Oh, how funny of you.
You could have just had one boss fight, but no. We gotta fight fucking ghosts before. Come on, fatal battle order. There you go. Okay, he has 10. Never mind. I would have actually fucking freaked out. I think I killed him. Don't be stupid. Right, of course. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. No, I really mean it. Don't be stupid. Of course I killed him. Yes, I killed him when I was myself. I'm the one who requested the Requiem in D minor. It was I am the reason the Great Prodigy is dead. That's just unfortunate. It would be if only that were true. I couldn't kill him. I just couldn't. Not because we were good friends or even acquaintances, but because I couldn't bring myself to snuff out the life of one with such given talent. As Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was. And yet, the world, myself included, cannot but seek someone to blame for the death of one such as he. So we told ourselves that some fool must have driven him to the depths of hell, all because they envied his divine symphonies. So also we could avoid facing the most hellish truth ourselves. That even a composer of his incredible talent could die as easily as anyone else. Their desire was remade. Yes, remade. But that's okay. That's how it should be. I loved him, I envied him, I yearned for him, I respected him, admired him, looked up to him. So, to bear the honor of Queen to kill that grave Haji, I could ask for no greater gift of God. Still, that said, I feel like he once told me something much more important. Sorry, Pankito, I feel the need to voice this. Stand by, Key. This is the one I've been waiting for. Oh, looks like the cold musician isn't doing so hot. Well, that's okay. I wasn't gonna need him much longer anyway. Goodbye, Saliar. Oh. Well, she kinda like, oh, you're just on comms. No, no. I know it's kind of cliched, but something's just gotta be said, you know? We meet at last. Last master of humanity. My name is Kadok Zemlupus. I'm the cryptor in charge of the Lostbelt.
They return. Sorry, I've been
Hey,
away for a while.
that's fine. I stole Kadok.
Okay,
He pulled up, and I felt the need to voice him since he pulled up. I know I feel important.
that's valid.
Also, Salieri was not a bad boss.
Salier is great.
If only he
I
wasn't
like.
he wasn't like preceded by fucking 2 waves of ghosts.
Oh yes.
Because he had a break bar, and like it didn't do much, but his gimmick was kind of alright. Like I got completely
I don't
caught
even
off
remember
guard.
what the gimmick was.
He just kind of absorbs the ghosts and eats defense ups.
Oh yeah, he does the narrow quest, King Hassan challenge quest thing.
Something
Right.
like that.
Okay.
It's not good, but like it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
It would have been
it's a good gimmick.
pretty good, like what do you call it? Would have been a pretty good fight if it wasn't preceded by 2 waves of ghosts.
Hmm.
Anyway. Don't bother. I don't care if she remembers me or not. Besides, Vadim already told you who we are. I'm one of the same cryptids, and we helped bring about the end of the world. That should be enough for you. Sure talk a lot more now, don't you? Back then, you just parted or whatever anyone told you. But that doesn't matter. Stay out of this, Caroline. We're nothing more than a tool towards the device we plan to bring along to help us summon servants after we reshifted. Never cared about your opinions. You were just supposed to keep your mouth shut and help us however we needed. So don't bother whether you're infringing on our rights or what we're like as people. I never bothered to do that for you after all. That's right. I'm glad you're not a complete idiot. Saves a lot of time. We made our declaration of war. My goal is to grow our lost belts and bring about an end to proper human history. I guess we've already pretty much taken care of the last bit. No, singularity is just a single point in time. It's a belt, the point when everything changed in this world. Everything changed in this world happened long ago, and now it has its own history. It sucks. There's no more rock music anymore. The demonic beast howls can get pretty close. I don't have to tell you shit, but I guess we can talk a bit before I kill you. Tell me, Zane, why didn't you die instead of us? You heard me. There would have been way fewer losses that way. We all know what you achieved. Got me freaking sucked out. One of the first things we heard about after we woke up. Now that we know, I can say this total certainty. If it had been me, or even better, anyone else on team A especially wouldn't me. I bet there'd been way fewer dead. We wouldn't have taken a whole damn year either. Exactly. You just happened to be there. So you just happened to get chosen. Thanks to that, a ton of people died in the incineration of humanity. Congratulations, you racked up the highest casualty count imaginable. I can't fool me, Caroline. Don't tell me the thought never crossed your mind. Running team A was chosen for a reason. Odime, Ophelia, Pepe, David. Any one of them would have done a better job than saying that. You know it. Oh, and what's that? Well, I guess you got me there. I mean, one of us would have probably abandoned you without a second thought at some point. That's right. Not that knowing that's gonna do you much good. We're cryptas, we're wiping its slate clean and giving it the gift of true humanity. That's our goal. By the way, who are those servants you got
I like rocks.
there? I love guns! Whatever. Never hurts to be cautious. Probably getting rid of you all anyway. I wish Nikki killed them. It better be one wave. I swear to God, it better be at least one or two waves.
That conversation with Kadak is so funny to me. Like,
It's 3 waves. I'm gonna shoot.
obviously it's 3 waves. Yeah, that whole conversation is just really funny to me though. With Kadak being like, "Oh yeah, none of the rest of us would have ever given a shit about you," and then meanwhile there's like fucking Pepe just existing, being like the one guy who would absolutely give the biggest shit about MASH. It's like, I don't know about that. And Ophelia probably would care about her a lot as well. Ophelia, Odime, and Pepe absolutely are like the biggest contradiction to his statement there.
Yeah.
And Beryl in his own fucked up way.
I still don't get that motive. Which I'm probably not supposed to, but you know.
What is it indeed?
Woo, 3 turns! Yeah, it's gonna get rid of all my buffs! Well, at least I'm getting weirdly good crit rate. What the fuck? Yeah, go on up, Unique. No good. Bonk. A Kabbalist. You Solomon him with the Gabriel, aka Avisabrano, the Golem Master. I don't even need to bother asking about you. Well, I can't tell you, but the kid of Buffalo Bill, but you just doesn't really matter much. Anyway, this works out nicely. Got your servants and I've got mine. Let's find out which one of them is stronger. Cast out. Was it worth coming all of this way then, Master? I ain't letting wild cards run around. Yeah, I feel a lot better now. Everyone seems like he would be rather useful. So, what, you want me to change out your contract? I mean, I could do that, but... Oh... Alright, it might not be the easiest fight for you, but I'm sure you can pull this off. Oh, yes, that much is certain. Bow down before the glory of Saw. fiends of proper human history, my name is Anastasia. I am the daughter of this land's undying dynasty, now and forevermore. Yes, you're right. I have no barbaric tales of heroism to my name, nor any stories of royalty gone mad. But I do have V. I am a servant of this Lostbelt, and as such I shall eliminate you all. Come, V, let's kill them together. Hear my command and obey. You are to become the sculptures of snow and ice, writhing in agony on this world's of permafrost for all eternity.
Oh yeah, but no, I have to fight a pitching costume.
No, just sit through this. God damn it. Oh, fuck. V. Let your gaze unfold even more. Let your wicked eye expose the truth behind all things. How rude. He is no demonic beast. He is my most trusted elemental. He's been an ally to Romanov dynasty for generations. Anastasia, look out. Salieri is woken up. V. V. Ooh. Cool. Can't believe that was the first thing he pulled after getting his memories back. A whack job. Still looks like that was all you had. Oh my, you certainly startled me. I must be the only member of the Romanov dynasty who suffered been attacked from above by the court musician. Not that it matters now. You're nuts. I didn't twist you into anything. All I did was put you to work in an effective way. Anyway, I can't have you running around in your own anymore, no matter how weak you might be. Anastasia crossed his legs. Did you just turn snow into golems? Anastasia! Since when do masters go around shooting their servants? It's no big deal. Just did it because I thought I could. No, it's right. Neither of us is hurt, are we? All of them. Would it be any consolation if I said we at least avoided the worst possible outcome? I suppose it would have been best if we could have crushed them here, but we didn't have the priest or enough Prince Kaniki to make that happen. Could take them all together, so much the better. Besides, thanks to you, I got an idea. What is it? If it works, it might just be what we need to bring down the big mountain all at once. I say, I thought plan would take longer to come to fruition. All depends on how well we negotiate. If we can offer him something he wants, he's bound to give in. That's the so deserving he is. Alright then, let's start spreading the star's glory to this part of the frontier. I'm personally thinking this place is harboring treacherous rebels. I think you know what to do. That's right. You're all to crush this town with your own hands. That must have been what they were like back then when they were alive too. Just like the ones who killed me. Keep that to yourself, Anastasia. You'll end up disrespecting the Tsar. Master, don't you preach to me about disrespect. Right, sorry about that. Anyway, they should be at the palace at this point. That's true, we should hurry back then. The Tsar must be looking for me by now, even if he still hasn't fully awakened. It was, I remember, such a beautiful, peaceful day. The flowers that bloomed here were so beautiful, so strong. This just might be the hardiest flowers in town, in the world. Then you too are a flower blooming strong here in the comfort of the palace. But what I wanted to say, maybe I actually did. Or maybe I was never able to summon with the courage. By the way, I grieved for the flowers. And yet, now I can no longer even remember what they look like. Hey, cat. Why do you look so sad? I feel like I'm having a bad dream. Why would I feel this way when everything I see is so beautiful? Must be tired. Come lay your head on my lap and rest. It's the least I could do for you, my beloved sir, my beloved husband. I see. Yaga made a mistake. A mistake? We mistook how the world works, or maybe how we chose it. Whatever it was, we made a mistake and the world left us behind. Still, we may have made a mistake. That doesn't mean we were in the wrong. We're still here, we're still alive. So long as that's the case, we'll keep on fighting until the world ends once and for all. Okay. I still remember that conversation. This world is always beset by blizzards. It's rare that we ever see the sun's light directly. Not just in my head. Surviving here really does take a lot out of you. I think I get what my old man meant. No matter how hard it gets, we keep on surviving until there's no more world left to us. So this is the capital, Yaga Moscow. Damn it. Shut up. Stick together, he says. What a laugh. It's so funny, it makes you want to scream. We do is abandon the weak. We cut them out like sharp intervals. And consequence of numbers are always dwindling. That's who we Yaga are. We just keep dying and killing. We live without hope. We just wait for our inevitable doom without even trying to fight back against it. Great element D not here. By the way, there's something I still don't quite understand. After your rebels friends had retreated, why did you continue to wander around the town alone? Sure, you weren't just bringing her up the rear. Shut up. Oh, very well then, let's change the subject. Do you mind telling me where the rebel army base is located? It can be our little secret. I'm afraid I've been so concerned about it that I've been keeping me up at night, just like Kadak. If you could help me with my insomnia, you my word, I will let you go in return. Really think I'd ever would tell you that? So funny. What's with the creepy laugh? Easy, young Patchy. Relax. No, you're just an ordinary Yaga. As I said before, I just don't know that don't even ordinary Yaga handles any creatures. Physically, that is. Conversely, they are mentally fragile and quite easily broken, especially in the face of someone stronger than they are. Perhaps it's the bestial instincts of it, who could say? What are you talking about? What are you getting at, you evil bastard? No, that should become clear shortly. This will be a test of sorts for myself and as well as you.
Oh, cool. I came back to the Lostbelt explanation.
Yeah.
Correct. Its climate has always been like this, and it is in fact that very climate that led to the changes in human history. This is a world where history continued on past the 100-year marker, long after it would ordinarily have been pruned away. In essence, this history lost to proper human history, but now it has appeared in our world. If it continues on this path, yes, but of course, we won't let it come to that. Now then, that went on quite a bit longer than I anticipated, but that is our current theory. Tell me, Mr. Salieri, are we more or less on the mark? Thank you. We are grateful for your assistance. To begin, we could use any information you do have. What can you tell us about the servants in Moscow? Metropolitan Mercurius. That was the only man Ivan the Terrible looked up to as a mentor. Is he a Yaga too? I see. Well, that's disappointing. Very well then. What do you know about that endless storm wall, or perhaps the Tree of Emptiness? I see. Then it seems we'll have to do just that at some point. What about the Oprishniki? How many of them are stationed in the capital? A small army, just like what we saw in Antarctica. That's gonna be quite the obstacle. I suppose that would make me the violin. Da Vinci, how do you feel about being the flute?
Gritska is the fucking trombone.
Woo.
Ah, fuck.
I am DV Man in Grey.
I'm the dumb man in grey. He has to emphasize it, okay? I am the beam. Then there will be a comment, but
Da-da. Clearly the greatest of forms of emphasis.
Mhm.
That's a very specific type of interpretation of the afterlife and how people viewed it. Abbas Ebron, thank you, though. Moving on, we need to discuss Kadok's servants. I believe she is to him what Miss Kyrolite is to Zane, his personal, exclusive servant. She is also, of course, the monster who encased all of Chaldea in solid ice. There are two famous figures by that name. One was Ivan the Terrible's Tsaritsa and first wife, Anastasia Romanovna Zakharyan Yurieva, who has supported his reign from the shadows all her life.
Yuriev!
Russian names. Yuri, yeah!
Whoa.
Didn't even notice that. Too distracted by the rest of that name. The other descendant of the Romanov dynasty, Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova, a young girl whose passing was mourned by all in the Tsardom. So which Anastasia are we dealing with here?
Dmitry Yuriev.
I am afraid there need be no suspense about this. She is unquestionably the Romanov descendant. I've looked into Tsaritsa Anastasia's history, and she is clearly not the type to relish the spotlight. She became Tsaritsa at the age of 17, and passed away only 13 years later. Ivan the Terrible took several more wives following her death, but he never opened up to anyone else. Generally speaking, one would indeed expect to find him with her, but it is highly improbable that she would be summoned as a servant. Of course, she could still have been an inhabitant of this world, just like Ivan the Terrible, which would have made her summoning possible. But given that she is human in appearance, that seems altogether improbable as well. Precisely. Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova. She is the Grand Duchess of Ice, a young girl who bore the brunt of Russia's darkness. Now then, allow me to share an abridged version of Anastasia's background, and some of the secrets I managed to dig out from Chaldea's library. I anticipated certain emergencies that may arise eventually, so I took the liberty of collecting as much useful data from it as I could. Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova.
Or the fuck? There we go. Whoopsie.
She is the fourth daughter of the last Romanovs ever to hold a tsardom, Nikolai II and his wife Alexandra. In the years before her death, famine plagued all of Russia as a result of the ongoing First World War. In 1917, frustrations reached a breaking point. Efforts to quell a protest left some people dead. Some of Russia's soldiers banded together in revolt against the Tsardom. Moscow declared martial law in response, but by then, the Imperial Guards had chosen to side with the rebels. After a tremendous uproar, the Tsar abdicated, the Romanov imperial family fell into disarray, and were essentially confined to house arrest. The historical records describe Nikolai as a good husband and father. But in light of these events, it would seem he was ill-equipped to handle the threat to his reign. Alternatively, he may have been perfectly well equipped, but the times may have simply been too dire for anyone in his position to overcome. In the wake of these events, Russia would end up split into several factions, eventually uniting as a single nation known as the Soviet Union. But that bit of history can wait for another time. Soviet Russia. For the moment, let us focus our attention on Nikolai II's family. Having been confined to their home, their lavish lifestyle evaporated practically overnight, and they were seldom heard from again. Although records do say they continued to employ servants and cooks. At any rate, the situation grew more dire that following year, in April of 1918. The new Leninist administration feared that the Czechoslovak Legion, or White Army, would try to reinstate the Tsar's family by force, and decided to have them executed. I saw Czechoslovak and I had like a fucking panic attack coming off of that other one.
How dare you not?
No, I know how to pronounce Czechoslovak. Ideally, they would have preferred to do so following a trial in order to create an official record. But the threat the Tsar's reinstatement posed to their administration forced their hand. Being the cousin of the German Kaiser, Anastasia's mother, Alexandra, still had some value as a bargaining chip. But that value evaporated the instant the German ambassador was assassinated by extremists. In essence, everything about Anastasia's family, their bloodline, their presence, their very existence, was seen as a hindrance. This led the power that be to refrain from making the Romanov sentence public, and so instead they determined to do away with them in secret. So they were executed. At least, that is how those in power would like it described. Those who were present said it was, in truth, no more than a massacre. Some believe that Anastasia managed to survive her family's execution, but that theory was thoroughly disproven several decades later thanks to DNA testing. There's simply no denying that this innocent young girl had her life ripped away from her simply because she was born in the wrong family at the wrong time. Anastasia's story is indeed one of tragedy. She is one of the many sacrificed on the altar of history. However, although her story on proper human history ends there, it continues in its history of magecraft. I'm afraid the answer to that question remains unclear. They may have had some secret involvement in it, or they may merely have known of its existence.
Okay, I gotta say, that load up was horrific. I couldn't keep up, but why is it written so weirdly?
History. All we know for certain is that a number of lost Fabergé eggs made their way into the world of magecraft. From that, we learned that each generation's Tsar had formed a contract of sorts with a certain phantasmal. However, as this ruined phantasmal did not see fit to save Tsar Nikolai II's life, the notion was dismissed as false. But after seeing Anastasia fight, I have determined that there is another possibility. She is a shaman, a spirit keeper. In other words, it was neither her father Nikolai nor her brother Alexei who was the heir to the Romanov magecraft, it was indeed Anastasia herself. Oh good, my voice gets a break. Unfortunately, while I have learned a great deal about the threats she poses, I'm afraid I have nothing to offer in the way of strategy against her.
Get Hot Wheels.
That'll do it. Perhaps a simple solution would be the best in this case. For the moment, I suggest we try Billy's plan of action, such as it is when next we see her.
What? Hitting her as hard as we can.
Certified Higashida moment, baby.
Just okay, bonk it until it dies. Alright, yeah.
Hit it till it dies. There you have it, everyone. In the end, you will just have to do the best you can with what you have. I love how we're in the Nazi as a series where lore is like and like knowing the truth of things is like literally the ultimate fucking weapon in this series. And it's like, oh yeah, we know all this massive fucking exposition dump about her, and then oh, we don't know anything about how to beat her. Just hit it till it dies. It's like what?
Yeah, what the fuck, Higashida?
Higashida understands this franchise.
At least like, even if the low dump was horrifically handled, like, really just telling me all that just because now you know.
Yeah, it's like okay. Like normally that's like the reason why like lore dumps are important in the Nasuverse. It's so that you fucking get like that edge. It's actually helpful in like anything that's not written by Higashida. And then Higashida's like, oh yeah, just hit it till it dies. It's like
Yeah.
Shonen. Yep, I love Shonen.
The problem is like, even if that was the, like, I wish that was the case because I didn't understand anything about the Lord. Like, um, she was in a family and they were secluded or something, and something about her mother. Then something happened, and they dead. Yeah, I don't understand what the fuck that he was trying to say there.
A lot of it has to do with the rise of Soviet Russia and the Communist Party and shit.
Alright.
Admittedly, a bit more of this makes sense to me. I think probably just because I remember studying this more in school.
Alright.
But at the same time, it's like listening to the way that was being narrated. It's like there was a lot of jumping around to different points. Very like
It was
very random and spontaneous
so
at times.
odd. Sherlock could have explained it better. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Avisa Brown. I'm gonna fucking fuck you and your golems, Avisa Brown.
I love rocks.
Oh my god, it's like this guy just hates fun.
Higashida. Like this is a thing in the other Lostbelt as well a bit, but it's like I remember like the having so many points in this Lostbelt like in the middle of like yep, Higashida. Like his writing here is overall like actually good, but it's like I have so much issues with how he handles fights. They're not
literally, they're not forced to do this, right?
Again, the older actors still have a bit of presence, so there is like a little bit of like, yeah, they have to do like a bit of fights, but it's like the other writers I feel like have like better explanation, they're better ways of handling it. I think like I and overall when it comes to this arc in general, the explanation and the handling of the fights is fundamentally better for a certain reason that I don't want to talk about yet because it would be spoilers for some stuff down the line for you.
Okay.
But it's like this Lost Belt in well, I don't know. It's just like Higashida kind of like steers away from that a bit too much here. Like he did it a little bit. He took advantage of it a little bit earlier on the other reason.
Yeah.
And then he kind of just steers away from it after that. And I'm kind of like, eh. And so I'm very like weird, right? In this weird position of like, I can remember like one point in each of the Lost Belts where I'm just like, I don't really like the like this like one random like wyverns moment, and then like mainly the like Lost Belt 2 and 3, I can remember like one moment from each of them, where I was like annoyed with it, and then Lost Belt 1, I'm just kind of like, I feel like I can remember several points of it in the middle, but I'm also like, I'm so mixed on it because it's like the writing in this chapter is just really good. When it's not coming to how he handles like fights and all, like his sense of action and all that is ass because he just makes everything a shonen. You can really tell what kind of media he consumes 90% of the time.
Miss input. Doesn't matter. Is there any like chapter where the old director doesn't have any influence at all? Or does he always just have it?
Well that like that'll be a thing once you get around to Arc 2 Part 2. Like that's because again he's completely gone, but well shit. Because Heian-kyo's the first one for that. Heian-kyo's pacing was pretty good. Well, Heian-kyo's pacing is good except for the fact that like the entire middle section is gone, but due to the context of where it is in the Arc 2, it works. If it wasn't at that exact placement in Arc 2, I think that wouldn't have worked as well as it did.
Wait, when is Heian-kyo?
But Heian-kyo is after Lost Belt. Heian-kyo is Lost Belt 5.5. So between Lost Belt 5 and Lost Belt 6.
Oh. So Lost Belt 5 still has like Lost Belt 4 and 5 still have like some of this.
Yeah. Lost Belt Lost Belt 4 and 5 I actually Lost Belt 4 I like the way it's, I remember as I was going through it I was like I wasn't sure if I like I kind of felt like annoyed with it at times here and there. And then at the there's a point in the story where I'm like, where I kind of 180'd my stance on it really hard because it was like, oh, Minase's a fucking genius for this shit. Lost Belt 5. I completely fucking accept it, and Lostbelt 5 context like completely justifies it to me. I'm like, yep, nope, I'm completely fine with it for this specific Lostbelt. I'm like, this makes sense here. Like, I feel like us getting gagged 24/7 makes complete fucking sense.
Okay.
That whole Lostbelt should basically just be us running around screaming with our heads off like a bunch of fucking chickens.
Okay, I'm glad
Very
it's
funny Lostbelt.
I'm glad it's not like this all the time.
Yeah.
Because the writing has been good,
Again, I think
and
Lostbelt.
then Higashi just
Yeah, the
like
writing is good. It's just like it's just like yeah. I think what makes it so much more egregious in this Lost Belt case is like it's just like Higashida's sense for understanding like how to like pace these kinds of fights or like how to like justify them. It's like at least he is trying to justify them, which is more than I can say for anything he did in Arc 1. So I'll at least give him credit there. But the way he justifies a lot of this stuff is really annoying. It's very random and spontaneous a lot of the times. And it's like, I can give him credit to one thing because he does some setup for the way that some of the other writers utilize like the setup for like the fights and all that in some of the later Lost Spells, like some of the random encounters and all that in the later Lost Spells. He does some of the setup in this chapter, and that explains why there's like a lot of stuff in some of the later chapters. And I was like, oh, okay, so I give him credit there. The way he did that setup was also like a bit random though, so it's like bit of a coin flip on that one.
Mm.
Salieri was the only looper I was ever able to use on JP because of the weird fucking state my account was in.
God,
I love that man. Oh god, I'm about to get mauled. Oh fuck, this thing shoots laser beams. Everyone run the fuck away, run the fuck away. Oh, baby. Hi, Surge.
Auto.
Excuse me, boys and babes.
You are excused.
Thanks. What the hell's going on here?
We're all chilling. I don't know what else is really happening. I need to check something. This is section 16. Is this?
Yeah.
No.
Hey. Y'all fuck with LED lights?
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Nope.
Nice.
Elementary, what are you checking?
We can both put red, white, and green on our LEDs.
Why red and green?
Red, white, and green. Mine could have a bit of brown, I suppose.
It sounds like a bad idea. Also, I don't have LEDs.
It would be for our flags.
Or what?
Our
Flags.
flags.
Yeah, but again, I don't have any LEDs.
Okay, just a hypothetical. It's fine. You didn't sign a contract to enter this conversation.
Yeah, you did.
It was forceful. Forceful conversation.
I was forced to talk to this bitch.